Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hey everyone.
Today we are going to play Tag Team Wrestling.
Yep, wasn't the game I was planning, but it's the game we were stuck with.
Yeah, it's pretty infamous, but we are not we're not going to shy away from games that are seen bad on occasion. So
Correct.
this is our Plan B game, though. Wasn't our Plan A, but that's all right.
Yep.
So I guess we'll just do one player this time.
Player ready. Okay, so I'm playing the long-haired guy. Okay, so A, Jobs, and... Okay, hit up. You can close the line. Ah, dang it.
Yep, so, I don't have a lot of personal,
Oh, that's cool. Just simply put yourself back in the ring.
experience with wrestling, so,
I also kind of like how the guy goes red.
But, this game doesn't really have any licensed wrestlers in it. So...
I might have been followed by accident.
Yeah, I think you did. So, mostly this is Connor's wheelhouse more so than mine.
That's true. I got into pro wrestling a pure accident because I lost a match.
And a thunderstorm erupted apparently.
Yep. Winner is Strong Bass. Now you know, if you're fans of the Homestar Runner, where they got their wrestling guy from.
Ah.
It was named after these two.
I see.
Yep. But I can do within a lot of time.
Yes.
1, 2. Man. Yeah, I got into pro wrestling by accident because one time, as a small toddler, wandering around the house, I happened to come in and my father was watching, and I think my mother responded like, "Don't let him watch that." It was a surreal experience seeing what looked like a bunch of adult men half naked play fighting in boxing rings.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I never got into it. I mean, I'm like, from my perspective as a kid, I thought they were in some kind of underwear.
It does look like underwear.
So I'm like, we have these super buff men fighting in their underwear. They're just like beating the crap out of each other. Because also, when I first saw it, very, very young, I didn't know it was fake.
That is true. I too wondered if this was real because it looked real to my child's eye, and I will not disrespect their craft because.
And by that we basically mean, you know what we mean. The feuds are staged. They're not actually trying to kill or destroy each other.
Right.
So that part is fake. We're not saying what they do isn't real fighting or that they don't actually have strength or physique or that they're not professional fighters. That's not at all what we're doing. But I think fans of wrestling know what we're getting.
Yes. Yeah. It's kind of hard to hide that nowadays. What they call kayfabe is pretty much non-existent these days.
Right.
But I do respect their work. That's the reason why I will never. Weapons.
Oh wow.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Wow. That is something.
Yeah. This game was very ambitious for 19.
Yeah.
Did I win or
yeah,
lose?
you have to. I guess we'll find out.
Game
nope,
over.
You lost.
Maybe that's the rare double loss?
Hey, as long as you're having a good time, that's what's important.
That's true. Yeah. Admittedly, you don't have much choice in this game, but...
Yeah.
Seeing the fact that they wanted for us to have, like, a weapon outside the ring, and...
Yeah.
And that attention to detail is impressive for 1986.
Yeah, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Everything alright?
Yes. I am just taking this moment to fill out the next month. And I'm glancing up at the play at the same time. So yeah, and I tried it when I was older and still wasn't a huge fan of it. I can like the personalities of some of them. Oh.
I did it.
Yeah. Good job.
There is Ricky Fighter.
Ricky Fighter.
Time 1 minute.
Ricky Fighters, yeah.
Regional ranking 2. Oh, wow, that's cool. They give you a little trophy.
That's cool.
Alright.
So I guess it's until you get knocked out.
I think so, yeah. Because it's the same two bad guys.
Yeah.
The strong guys. And I guess the difficulty goes up.
Mm-hmm.
So this game, enough despite the division, is a game about getting a high score.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I just can't believe that 2025 is almost over. Yeah. And let me see. By the time you are watching this, we will have already gone to this convention.
Yep.
So sadly, I won't be able to talk much about it right now in terms of how the experience was. But I know that the next anime convention we will be going to in December, actually. Or wait, will we already have been there by the time we watch this?
Honestly, don't know.
Yeah, I'm checking.
It was not going to last forever.
Yes, but by the time you're watching this, we will have gone to this convention.
Yeah.
But anyway, the convention we're going to, it is an anime convention, but it also is a wrestling convention. Like, they kind of mushed the two together. Yeah. So I'm guessing the venue we're going to is going to be a pretty huge venue.
I believe it.
And I'm sure it's going to be super packed.
Yep.
It's only the weekend, but we will have to leave Friday because it's about 4 hours away from us.
It is a 4-hour drive.
So, and I don't personally know. I might have heard the names of some of the wrestlers, but I don't really know them. The people that will be there, but I think you're a fan of some of them, right?
I am.
Okay.
When you read the names to me, I was a fan of a few of them. Like, I remember you mentioned Sting.
I did, yeah, and Sting's gonna be a big deal because he's either he's retiring or he's partially retiring. I'm not sure.
That would not surprise me either or, because he's been in the business since really as far back as the early 80s.
Yeah, so and his stuff is like super expensive. Like he and two others they're letting you like pre-order a photo op or autograph because I'm guessing it's going to be super packed with a lot of people.
Yeah.
He'll probably get more people than he can sign autographs for.
Yep, I believe it. Did you mention the Nature Boy Ric Flair?
Yeah, Ric Flair will be there.
Rick's gonna be there, and funny enough, we saw Ric Flair in Frederick.
Oh, that was him?
No, he was not, at Frederick Keith Stadium. He was not wrestling. It was a bit strange. He was playing a manager-type character at that night, which...
Oh, so were you actually there in the stadium?
My father and I were actually at the stadium, and we watched wrestling show. Just about before we
so you saw him, but he wasn't wrestling.
Correct.
I see.
He could wrestle at that time, but he wasn't.
I just meant in that moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are lots of wrestlers going there, male and female.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't really know them. I'm nervous because there's a long list of voice actors I would love to see, but I obviously can't afford to get an autograph of all of them, for all of them. So I'm hoping that they'll have a bunch of panels and that their panels won't conflict. Frankly, I like the Has-Been Hotel voice actors, but if they had panels that conflicted with some of the other voice actors I want to see, I would go to the other ones, not the Has-Been Hotel ones.
Right. And, I don't know if we said on the show earlier, but Kevin and I had watched all of the seasons of Has-Been Hotel.
Yes, thanks to my mom taking advantage of a limited time lower price for Amazon Prime. We currently have it for a year. I think until next September we have it. So I'm like, well, now that we have Prime, we can watch Has-Been Hotel. And they were putting season 2 on recently, so we've watched all of it now, seasons 1 and 2.
Yep.
I think like everybody else, we have mixed views about both seasons.
Unfortunately, yes.
And I'm just really hoping that they... season 2 in a lot of ways was an improvement on season 1. Not in all ways, but in some ways. A lot of people I see online have argued that season 1's songs were actually catchier, with some exceptions. But I don't know. But people online also like Loser Baby, and I hate that song. So, my opinion's not always going to align with everybody else.
Yes.
I agree that the animation's gotten better in season 2.
Yes.
Definitely much more interesting animation, more artistic changes. One thing I don't like about season 2, but this is coming from somebody who's not really a big musical fan anyway, is that other than in the finale, they felt the need to squeeze 3 songs in each episode. And in season 1 it was squeezed 2 songs in each episode. And with season 1, since they had the time constraints, it was even more convoluted in season 1, in my opinion, to have 2 songs. It felt like a checklist, okay, did we get 2 songs in? Yeah. And it kind of felt that way in season 2. There was stuff that I would rather have seen acted rather than sung. But again, this is coming from somebody who's not a huge musical fan, and I've seen some of the fans be like very nasty to people who are like, I don't know, maybe it has too many songs, and they like viciously go after. I'm sure not all the fans are like that. I'm sure that there are very nice has-been hotel fans who would take that better and be like, you know, whatever. But the fans that I saw on that one particular area were really nasty to the guy that's like, maybe it's too many songs. And when fans get like that, that's when I tend to like avoid fandoms, and I see them getting like that, because I'm used to having unpopular opinions, and I would rather not have an angry mob come after me just because I express an opinion they might not like.
Yeah.
But thankfully, you know, there are some YouTubers I've watched who share in some of the opinions, not necessarily the too many songs one, but in some of my criticisms, like share in some of that. Like episode 3 of season 2, now that I know it was episode 3, because I kind of lost track of which episode was what. It would almost be better just to like mush them all together, but everybody seems to agree, at least everybody that I've watched seems to agree that episode 3 was the worst.
Of season 2, yeah.
Yeah.
It featured Charlie at her worst.
Yes. And I do agree. One of the people I watched mentioned that Charlie started out season 2 strong, but very quickly became bad.
Yeah.
And it's very unfortunate to me. I almost worry that one of the writers, I don't know who, might have been too inspired by shoujo anime, because she kind of got what I am going to affectionately or not so affectionately call shoujo character syndrome. I just came up with it. Shoujo.
Your working name for the syndrome.
What was my working name? I forgot. Toru Honda syndrome. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That one's a little bit too personal an attack. So, shoujo character syndrome, where she is the main character, yet she is taking a back seat to so many of the other characters that are supposed to be the ones supporting her in the narrative. And that is something I've seen a lot. With shoujo. That's why I mention it, because like the mainstream shoujo, we have like, that's my biggest problem with Fruits Basket. Toru Honda is a main character, and she's supposed to be so important because she might break the curse and all that, but she doesn't do a whole lot. She's kind of, it's more how she reacts to the people around her, and that kind and passive presence is more of what is changing it. And I thought Charlie was going to be different. She was set up to be different. She was set up as somebody who is taking action. But when her action is either actually making things, like literally making things worse, and it's short-sightedness, and not exactly written in a way where you could be like, well, it's done on purpose. I don't think it was done on purpose. And then the rest of the time, I felt like she was just in the background. Like, a lot of the other characters. And that's the problem with a shorter series. Because she wants us, or the writers, I don't know how much of it is Vivzy writing and how much is the other people writing. I'd have to look it up. But the writers basically want us to deeply understand the main supporting cast, which is fine. But then we're also focusing on other people in the Resistance and the characters in Heaven, and there's a lot of, even though there are not tons of characters, it's still a lot of balance that I think a much longer show could balance better, and we need more than just 8-episode seasons to do it justice.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Yeah, and in fact, a lot of arcs that should take multiple episodes are started and resolved in like 1 or 2 episodes. Where it's like, I don't know, with how complicated your ideas are, maybe you should, pressure Amazon more to let you have more episodes at a time. But anyway, that's, I don't know, that's probably easier said than done, I get that, but this is why I almost wish Hazbin Hotel did not get the official backing it got. I almost wish it could have stayed an independent entity. I feel like the writing would be better in that type of situation, but I don't want to crush all the good things that happened because of it. But in my opinion, the absolute best thing for the writing and the artistic vision would have been to remain independent. But, maybe that's just... I understand that animation is expensive, so maybe that's not something she's at the liberty to do. And producing the music is probably also expensive. And paying the voice actors, and yeah, I get it, it's all very expensive. So I'm not underplaying the huge feat that it is. But yeah, that's just, where I come from. And it's not just in Hazbin Hotel. I've seen a lot of modern stories struggle with making the main character do stuff that, earns them the main character title. And then still making the people around them interesting. Because I've seen the opposite too. I've seen focusing too much on the main character so everybody else is just...
window dressing.
Yeah, just window dressing or just there to hold up the main character. Because writing is hard. And by the way, I've seen this thing in Shonen as well. I mean, all you have to do is look at Love Hina.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell me something really interesting and compelling about Keitaro, if you've seen Love Hina? Because, see, that's why Tenchi Muyo was special, because Tenchi actually did stuff.
Yeah, he did.
Tenchi actually proved he was important, although I'm sure some people would probably argue with me. But by the way, I think I need water.
Right.
But I guess it'll have to wait 6 minutes.
Okay. Paul's figured out how to tag the other guy.
Yay! We finally figured out the tag mechanic of the tag team.
Yeah. You have to put B and down when you're at the corner of where your partner is.
They move very weird. But yeah, anyway, we'll probably see some wrestlers at the convention. I just hope it doesn't conflict too much with the voice actors.
I don't know either.
Otherwise, we might have to write or divide and conquer. I don't know. Which we might have to do that anyway with some of the autographs.
Yeah. One of the first wrestling games on Nintendo, this is interesting.
Yeah.
I guess what didn't help is why they felt bad because of how big it can be, but it was pretty ambitious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well that's okay. We don't have to share the opinion that everybody else has.
Exactly.
It is kind of awkward how much it glitches, though.
Right.
But, oh well.
That is true.
That was kind of common for Nintendo games, not gonna lie. And maybe they should have made their pants a different color.
Right.
Or the center of the ring a different color.
The dark green is hard to tell with the TV.
Yeah. And the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, with our TV it looks black.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, on our TV it just made the one guy look naked because because it blended in with the bottom of the ring. So it's like, well, that was awkward.
Yeah.
So I have to pull up the monitor and be like, oh, phew. It's like, cause we're not in ancient Greece or ancient Rome.
No, we're not.
The wrestlers have to wear some clothing.
Yep. This ain't where they wore sheepskins, and it ain't when they wore nothing at all.
Yep.
Alright.
So, probably one more round.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're doing a little dance. They're like, yay, we won. Yay.
Pretty much. Alright.
Alright, so this is the last.
Yeah. Make the world of difference when I know how to act things and
Yes.
stuff. Cool, so you have to hit left to and have your guy help you out in the educational experience for me because I'm learning how to
Right. So we hope you're enjoying this.
Yeah.
Something different. This is the first time we've done a wrestling game on the channel.
That's true. I would like to do more.
Yep, and I know we didn't do it 2-player, but that's because we didn't plan it. Maybe next time we'll do a 2-player. Probably in one of the later wrestling games, maybe we'll do a little bit of career mode or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
I'd love to do that. Like, that's funny that I kind of stuck together.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll end it here, even though we have 2 minutes. But I thought
Okay.
might as well end it off here.
I agree.
Alright, bye guys. Thanks for joining us.